Hello everyone, my name is Blue Raven 666 and today we will be talking about spirit animals and spirit guides. A little disclaimer before I begin, this is going to be my own personal opinion on these topics, as well as what I believe. If you believe something totally different, that's fine. I'm in no way trying to insult anyone's personal beliefs, experiences, or traditions. This is just what I've come to believe through my own spiritual journey. There is a difference between a spirit animal and a spirit guide. A spirit animal is an animal that you have a strong attachment to on a spiritual level. Whether it's how this animal looks, or how it behaves, or how it lives out its life in the wild, or you just like this animal to that extent. Whatever the reason, it's yours and nobody should be able to dictate that. In a lot of cases, you'll find that your favorite animal is your spirit animal, or it's an animal that has appeared in a lot of your dreams. Maybe you see it appear frequently wherever you go, in books or movies, or in real life, when you least expected the animal to appear. A spirit animal can literally be any animal. I know in a lot of cases, spirit animals are portrayed as wolves, or cats, or deer, or ravens, and while those are just a few of the types of spirit animals that are out there, there are still many, many, many more. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that your spirit animal is not a person, real or fictional, that you can relate to. I know a lot of people tend to make the statement, "Oh, this celebrity is my spirit animal," or "This character from this movie is my spirit animal." I myself am guilty of making this statement as well, mainly in a joking manner, but it's not the case in a literal sense. So, no, Supernatural fans, Dean Winchester is not your spirit animal. Like familiars, it's okay to have more than one spirit animal. I know for me, most of the time, it's a raven. I'm pretty sure a lot of you saw that coming. But sometimes it's a deer. Sometimes it's a honeybee. And sometimes it's a snake. It depends on my emotions and my mental and spiritual state at the time. A bit of good news for some of those who were disappointed when I stated in my familiars video that a familiar has to be a real animal. A spirit animal can be fictional or extinct. So, a unicorn, a dragon, a jackalope, a velociraptor. As long as it's an animal that you feel spiritually connected to, you can claim it as your spirit animal. Now, let's talk about spirit guides. A spirit guide is the spirit of an individual who has passed on or is not of this physical world. They could be a deceased family member, your aunt, your uncle, grandparents, great-grandparents, and so on. They could be a deity, Greek gods, Norse gods, angels, demons, saints, the list goes on. A statement that some people make is that the spirit guide has to be someone you never met in life. They died before you were born, they're not of this mortal world, and so on and so on. And my question is, why? Why do these people believe it has to be that way? Because from my standpoint, each person, each soul or spirit that is born into this world experiences life differently, and therefore has the potential to guide others based on those experiences and what they have learned. I've met my grandmother on my mother's side, and she passed away when I was 16, and I believe she is one of my spirit guides. I had a friend that committed suicide when I was 20, and he is one of my spirit guides as well. Let me tell you what I believe. Just because you met a person before they died does not mean they cannot guide you after. They could appear in your dreams. Maybe you feel their presence with you in your times of need. Maybe they were assigned to you at birth. In my own opinion, the possibilities are infinite as to how your spirit guide finds you, how you receive them, and who they could be. Spirit guides and spirit animals have some things in common. In both cases, you have more than one. Either they change depending on certain challenges you face, or they change during different periods in your life. Both can also be passed down through generations, especially with spirit guides. I know throughout the course of my family's history, My great-great-grandmother's spirit has guided multiple members of my family. Spirit guides might even take on the form of their spirit animal in order to make it easier to guide you. My grandmother on my mom's side, for example, takes on the form of a butterfly, and my friend's spirit takes on the form of a dog. So, taking on an animal form could also be a way of communicating with you. It's all just a matter of keeping your eyes peeled and knowing what to look for. Now, how do you find your spirit animal or spirit guide? Well, I'm not able to offer much in this sense, but I can offer you one piece of advice. Don't take 50 different personality quizzes in hopes of figuring it out. Finding these spirits is a very personal matter that I feel shouldn't be determined by someone or something else, especially if the quiz is from the likes of BuzzFeed or Quotev. When you know, and it's okay if it takes time to figure it out. This leg of your spiritual journey should not be rushed. Chances are your spirit guides are trying to reach out to you right now, and you should enjoy discovering them as well as your spirit animals. That's all I have for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.